Isn't clean language a bit boring? Hi there, this is James Tripp. This is a video for James Tripp Chaos Wave. It's a video on clean language, just simply stating what clean language is. The reason for this is because my friend Judy and I, we have Clean Language for Hypnotists, the bootleg tapes out at the moment. They've been selling very well and we have excellent reviews on the Thinkific site. But I've also had a question come up on Facebook saying, well, what is clean language? I've looked at it and I can't see how it's really any different from what I learned in my NLP rapport training. This is a particular question. And it also brought to mind another statement about clean language which I got on Facebook, which is, James, why are you teaching clean language? Isn't it a bit boring? So there seems to be a lack of understanding in certain areas about what clean language is. So I want to clear that up right here, right now. Put simply, clean language is a language model. It was modeled from New Zealand hypnotist and change work practitioner David Grove by two NLPers, James Lawley and Tompkins. So basically what clean language is, if you're familiar with NLP, you'll be familiar with the meta model and the Milton model. These are two explicitly coded language models that were modeled from different individuals. Well, this is what clean language is, an explicitly coded language model looking at the language patterns of a particular hypnotist, change worker, a guy called David Grove from New Zealand, who was quite brilliant at what he did. Now, personally speaking, I love clean language. When I was an NLP trainer, towards the end of my time running NLP trainings, I used to teach clean language before the meta model and the Milton model because it was a particularly useful thing for people to learn. Number one, because they got really clear about what was their stuff versus what the client's stuff was, and that's a really useful distinction to get embodied. Number two, for me, it's the most pragmatic language model a change work facilitator can learn, so it got them kind of off the bat and running. Those are the two primary reasons, and I just want to say a couple of things about clean language as it relates to, say, the meta model and the Milton model. Some people have said to me, in fact, I believe somebody told me John Grinder had dismissed clean language and said you don't need it if you've got the meta model. And this seems nuts to me because clean language and the meta model are not doing the same thing at all. True, they both go into the client's material, but they do it very differently. So where the meta model sort of breaks things down, it deconstructs, it takes apart somebody's thinking, somebody's rationale, somebody's personal experience and how it's built. Clean language examines it closely while leaving it intact. This is a significant thing. It examines people's personal reality and organization of reality very closely, but leaves it intact. In fact, it brings people to a deeper, richer knowledge and relationship with their own internal stuff without breaking it down like the meta model does. So that's an incredibly powerful thing, and it makes it very useful in hypnosis because you can evoke stuff from people and you can take it and you can take them more vividly and experientially into it in a way that makes it come alive more, whereas the meta model kind of chops it up. And this is where it overlaps with the more kind of Ericksonian hypnotic end of things. But it's not like the Milton model either, in that it is about evoking from people their own experience, their own organizations, their own renderings, and then feeding that back hypnotically using what is called the full syntax, the full clean syntax. This is a little chassis. I think of it as a little hypnotic language chassis that you can use. In addition to that, clean language consists of about, 12, 13 core questions and a whole bunch of specialist questions. But they're questions asked in a very particular way with the intention of evoking from people elements of their experience and their organization of reality, and also bringing their attention exquisitely close to it so it very vividly comes alive. So that's my quick top level explanation of what clean language is. If you do want to learn more about clean language and you're a hypnotist, well, Clean Language for Hypnotists, the bootleg tapes. They're out there in the world. It's been a soft launch. We haven't really been, making too much of a song and dance about it, but they're out there. And if you look at the Thinkific site and you check out the reviews that are coming in already from people who have got this, you'll see that it is a thing that may well be worth you investigating. Okay, so thanks for being here. If you like the video, please like the video, thumbs up if that helped you understand clean language a little bit better. I know it's a very top-end thing. And if you're looking for rich perspectives on using your mind to shape your life, personal mastery, pragmatic psychology, this kind of thing, rich perspectives that you will not get anywhere else, do subscribe to this channel, and more importantly, hit the notifications bell. Until we speak again, take very good care.